What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's going on, guys? We are gonna play a little bit of Guild Wars, and I'm not sure how much we're gonna play here. First off, okay. So we're gonna say that, okay. Mic check, mic check. Mic check. I'm quiet, aren't I? Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna minimize this. Okay, so guys, on this, I just want to remind you guys that I really don't get my chat, okay? Excuse me. I can't see my chats. So I will try my best. I can't find my mic. Looks like everything's maxed out. Let's see if I log into my Streamlabs. Yep. Oh, okay. Alright, so it looks... Okay, so I can see Trovo. Oh, nice, okay. So I can see Trovo. I can connect to it, but that's the thing. Once I start playing, I'm not gonna be able to see my chats. Man, I could hook my TV up. I actually have a monitor right behind me too. I don't know if it works or not, but I could hook my TV up to my computer. And my TV sits right here, so I'd be able to see the chat, so I could just like glance over and be like, oh, you guys said something. And then I could open my phone and look at my phone. Whoa, wait a minute, guys. If I go to the chat scene, okay, I thought it was showing me the game there for a minute. Okay, I'm tripping. Am I tripping? I thought it was showing me the game there for a minute. Oh, yeah, you know, I don't even know. Okay, there we go. Oops. Ooh, I almost deleted a I did it again. Alright guys, this is what we're gonna do here. Okay, so I do have my Twitch chat open, okay? Just so you guys know. If you guys chat on any of my other platforms, that's all I got. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoy. You know what I was thinking? What would be fun, but would it be fun if we like took a character and just played from like start to finish the whole game? That'd be crazy, guys. So fun fact. I love that dubstep alert. That's the best. I'm good. I'm good, bro. Good to see you. Thank you. The sad thing is, these people, like, I've played with these people so much. Like, like some of them, like this lady, she was like probably like one of my best friends on the game. We chatted all the time. I think let's see, she was married. I was married at the time. I think we even sent her money one time because she paid for. So we had like the team chat. It was called Ventrilo. So this was back in the days. This was back before the days like when Fortnite had has in-game chat. So you had to download a separate application to your computer, and everybody could join that, and you could talk in there. Because this game doesn't have in-game chatting. And she bought one, so in order to use it, you had to pay for it. It was a service you had to pay for. Depending, it had different different tiers of service. If you just wanted a general chat one, it was $3 a month, or something silly. But if you wanted a more in-depth one, so where it had multiple channels, so you'd have a general chat, and then you could have a private chat, where someone could go in there and lock the room, so it could just be two people, and then you could have team rooms or other rooms where people you could it was just basically the higher the plan you purchase, the more rooms and options you could have, and the more people could join that server too. But I wanna say she had paid for it, and we had even I had spoke to her in a private room. So I used to be the guild leader on this game, but we had spoke, and I think I got her address, and my wife and I sent her some money. So she paid for the first month, and we paid for a couple months. That was this one right here. That was my wife. This one. Yeah, this one, this lady, I could be mistaken. Nope. I kind of remember her, but I don't. But yeah, this girl and I were pretty good friends. The same with this one. Actually, a lot of us were, but yeah, it was just and this lady, I remember she lived in England. She was from England. This was my wife's cousin. We got him into playing this. That was pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know. It was just, yeah, and it's sad because this game isn't isn't really a thing anymore. So none of these people play anymore, probably. This game's so old. They came out with Guild Wars 2, and then that kind of killed this game. Guild Wars 2 is a lot like World of Warcraft. I've never played World of Warcraft, but I've watched it, and I, at the time I had read up on it. So I'm just trying to see what we're gonna do today, because we're gonna get on here and play. Like I said, you know, no friends on here, so we're not gonna team up with anybody. All right, I think I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna go do. I think we're gonna go do a frog dungeon. That's what. Okay, guys, that's what we're gonna do. And this guy can't go with me. That guy. So I kind of explain. So I'll explain so there's 4 games to this. There's 4 parts to this whole game. Okay. There's Guild Wars Prophecies, which is the first one. Then Guild Wars Factions. I believe that was the second one. And then the third one was Nightfall. And the fourth one was the expansion pack. That was Eye of the North. Okay, so this map right here, this is Prophecies, except for this section up here in the top is Eye of the North. Okay, so this stuff here is not explorable map. I think what they might have did is actually made this so they could have added, so maybe they could have added on to this later. That's what it kind of looks like to me, because I mean, you have this stuff right here. This is actually the end of the game right here. Whoops. So, you know, and same thing, like, so when you first start out in this area, and then like all this area looks like this, where it's all like fuzzy and fuzzed out, right? Yeah, this is all Eye of the North right here, all this stuff. But yeah, like, so you have a dungeon right here, but then like this is all closed off. Like, I feel like this was all left where they could have made more content, like easily, like they probably easily could have made more content. But anyways, yeah, and it goes like all the way. This is a crazy area, by the way. There's some missions and stuff that take you in here. This area is nuts, especially in hard mode. But this is Prophecies. I'll show you guys the maps real quick. Then you go to we'll go to Kajang Center. This is Factions, and this is like a Chinese, Japanese based themed map. So you have your beginning area here. You have your PvP arena, and then you get over here, and then this is like it's a town. It's kind of a unique area. And then you have the PvP part of the game. So there's 2 sides, and you can compete, and you can trade in your points, and the points, you know, dictate these boundaries. These guys own everything right now. So this is the Kurzik. Now the Kurzik, I believe, they're the first ones, because I think when you play the game brings you this way to the left. And so these are like your with the PvP teams, like these guys are the first ones you kind of deal with. And I feel like that's unfair, because then, like, so these guys are always like struggling. So like most guilds that you join are Kurzik guilds. Any PvP you do is for the Kurzik side. So these guys have always struggled, and like, yeah, they pretty much don't own anything. I have at times, I've seen the Luxon side over into this area, but rare. And it was only for like a day. Like, look, they even own this over here. Like, how, bro? So anyways, so this map is the same way. There's a lot of area down here that is unused. Like this whole thing, like this is unused area. This right here is a mission. I think this is like this is end game mission 2 if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's just this, like this whole area here. So I feel like that map is kind of the same way. Like, and none of this is used. Like, I feel like they kind of set that up the same way, where it was like, you know, they could have added a lot more stuff to that game if they wanted to. This is Commandant, so this is Nightfall. This is the third game. So, by the way, I do have the collector's editions for all 3 games. They actually, like, collector's editions where they sent a box and there was like figurines or like special, like, limited items in the boxes. I still have all of it. I still have the boxes. They're like in mint condition. The stuff is still all in them. So here's this map again. Here's the beginning area of this island, and then you got all this. You know, this is all explorable area. I believe this up here, this is your end game area. This actually, Vortex takes you to a whole nother world, whole nother map. It's not a giant map like this, but it's a decent map. But yeah, same thing, you know, ton of area that's not used. Like, this looks like a volcano over here, 2 volcanoes. But yeah, like, all this is unused. Along the top is unused. All of this is unused. All of this. Yeah, and then and then these aren't playable mission areas. These are this is like your PvP island. So there'll be missions, and there's other things like you can do here. Like here you can have pets for like rangers. You can store your pets there, and you can get new pets and train pets and all that. It's kind of neat. I was not a big ranger character. However, I do have a ranger character, but it's on my ex-wife's account, which I do have that account, you know, because she quit playing and we split up. But I got to keep that account. I got to keep that account because it, you know, was kind of my game or whatever. But yeah, that was kind of that. So like I said, we're gonna do, so that's kind of a breakdown on it. And then again, Eye of the North is this section right here, which is the expansion pack, and I think this, okay, yep. So Eye of the North actually is 2 areas. It's this area up here, and then this area right here. So from just here, so the swamp, and then this area right here. This up here is actually prophecies. So So the expansion pack unlocked this and this. But that's what I'm saying, like, you know, like if they came out with another expansion pack, were they gonna open this? I feel like they could have. Alright guys. So we're gonna go hard mode, because that's the only way to play this. Excuse me. Let's see, we're gonna take, let me make sure. He's got a fire staff. Oh, because he's a fire guy. Where's Vec at? Is Vec my ice guy? Do I not have an ice guy? I don't really have an ice guy. Okay. And he's got these. Alright. I think we're good. Let me check this guy's skills real quick though. Okay. Alright, looks good. Alright, so we're gonna go do a frog dungeon. This is gonna get weird. I wonder if I can stack these things. So I've bought extra storage like a few times because this thing is like crazy full. So here's some tonics that I use, everlasting tonics. They turn you into different characters or different things. Take a summoning stone with me? Where do I get those things? I forget. I have a lot of them. 45. Should take the merchant with me because I know for a fact my bag is gonna fill up. Or I could get rid of some of this stuff. It's probably a smart idea. Just to unload some of this stuff real quick. Can't use these. I can drink while I'm out there, but I can't use the tonics. Oops. That was clear there. Okay. Alright, so I unloaded a couple items. Alright, so we are gonna go do this, you guys. And again, my chats are off. Alright guys, here we go. or no, not too shabby. So on the Eye of the North, on the expansion, so these are all titles. You work towards these titles, and there's a lot. These are all different titles. There's titles here I haven't even started on, or barely started on. I have one. I have one for this one. I also have a lot for these other ones, though. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So for Eye of the North, you can get titles for the certain areas that you're in.
Ah, another opportunity.
And then those titles actually give you bonuses. Okay. So this particular one, so I just ate a pumpkin cookie. I don't know if you saw that. I just ate a pumpkin cookie. That gives me a 10% boost, morale boost. You get morale boost by killing bosses. So or you can use consumables like that, and so that's how so I use a consumable, and yes, I'm still wearing a Christmas hat. I'm a bot, I know. What was I saying? So this particular title gives me 15 maximum energy in these areas. Now, if I go to a different area, like in the Eye of the North, like up here, so then I'd have to use the norm titles, and like over here I have to use the char titles. And they give you different things. So one gives you like extra defense against certain enemies. So it just depends. So this is my ritual list. Guys in the back so there's a boss over this thing. So that's the boss on this one. It's this guy. So you have to be careful. fought this boss the other. Like first off, he's in a really sick travel through like 2 first off. So I mean that's a lot on its own. It's just getting to this. But after but then after you're like getting to him, he's insanely, not only is the boss insanely hard, like we're talking like it's a good it's a fight. And there is a thing called death penalty in here. So when you die, just like you get that. So since we killed those bosses, see my other. Oh God, everybody. So you see my other heroes. They have. So that cookie that I ate just gave me the 10%. There are items where you can give your team, the boost as well, but I don't have those. Items are a little more rare to come by. Like so all the monsters here, they have like predefined paths that they travel. But it, like, unless you've done this a million times, which I have, it's a little hard to. It can be hard. So I've made it through. Put yourself in the wrong spot. Next thing you know, just most of my heroes have what's it called, Rea Judgment. It's a smiting skill. It's like really OP. So you see how he backed off, and I let this pass. It's just so basically both of these guys are frog dungeon.
Hello, my foolish friend.
So this is the Mesmer. This is the Mesmer boss. The ritualist boss, he does a skill called Spirit Rift, and it's atrocious. Now, I haven't done this dungeon in probably a couple years, maybe, so I'm not even sure, like, how good I am at it. Like, the last time I tried to do it, I didn't even make it. I legit tried to get here, but I didn't even make it. Yeah, I didn't even make it down here. So, it's always the same. That's the dungeon we picked. So if I would have picked the other dungeon, the other frog would have won. Just not that you guys care, but I'm just trying to talk because I can't read the chat, so I'm just trying to talk so you guys can just stay a little active. Oh boy. This guy. It's just for fun. So these are just like little goodies. So I'm going to open this. So I do need a smiting skill. Because, so I purchased these guys are both heroes. So these are really like the adventure ones. This is your team of heroes. And these guys actually so these seasons over here, spores, and the spores this basically most of the damage, is to heals. Unless you get a certain take more damage, most of the time you can't. See that? Like he's just yeah, he was barely. So you could be like going through text and stuff, private chat. So we had a pretty big deal back in the day. So posted things yeah, so like so right now, like if I was So I just lost all my perks there. Okay, these guys are gonna run down and look at this. res if I were to die, I would res there. So, oh yeah, so we were talking about the DP, you guys, on the death penalty. So, you actually get up to 60%. Come on, guys, retreat. You messed up. Glenn, stop dancing and start fighting. What are you doing? We're gonna let everybody. Hit him, boys. Boom, there you go. So this is what took so long. Guys, set up right now. So I apologize for that. But I appreciate you guys coming in. If you want to chat, So this core religion is actually nice. It's got some like this whole area. So like I said, when I used to, when I would like play with my friends, play it. It's funny, like some someone else would start playing this way usually. I'd start running this way and like taking everybody out. Like kind of just like this. Actually, I have 3 necromancers. Fun fact, necromancers actually make good healers as well. But Livia is the main master. So they actually work good for this. Okay, so this area is this is like kind of what happens, and you see how we're like just getting pulled into. It's like, alright, here's one. So these things just then they a spore turned into a seedling, but then the seedling on the other side. Yeah, it's gonna go. Like a good 5 minute battle right there, you guys. He hasn't progressed. We're just gonna quickly move out here. See, now this is where having a bow and arrow would be nice. My hero. Attack this guy. So watch the room. Watch the room. So I attack the one. Like, look at the room, you guys. Like, you know, that wasn't I mean, it could have been. See, but he's trying to, but that thing's trying to draw me out there. That's what's happening. actually really good. That was really, really good. Why's this thing running? This thing must be running like trying to trick you. Died, so like all her stats, like her health, her energy, so the red line's health, and like magic, or yeah, they call it stamina, maybe, I don't know. Death penalty. It's which is nice. So this is kind of lost. I didn't know so long, so I'm a little lost. Okay. So these things suck. Mystic Sweep. And it's like... that was a bad. That was a bad pull. That was my B. That was my B. actually getting a little tired, so we're gonna. Hunched over. My muscles are getting sore from workout. Also, okay, now I think there's a boulder that comes out of somewhere. I don't remember where. Okay, this room gets tricky, you guys. So we're gonna have in the whole room. but they still use ritualist. Yeah, that's a specific. Might be called. For a long time, a ranger Rit combo because so you Splinter. Yeah, and so you'd be like here fighting, and all of a sudden your whole team, like you just like, see like you get hit with it, and see and just like yeah, you just like everybody's health like a quarter, like you'd be like, oh shit, run guys, run, split your weapon or whatever. This is the bosses. So we're gonna go back to that's the resurrection shrine. First we have to get through these dumb traps. So we're gonna go back here, shrine's activated. So if the shrine wasn't activated, like you wouldn't see it. It would just be like a little ball of light. But when you get close to it, it opens up like that. So I'm gonna go hit the boss. So this is gonna be, it's gonna take a couple minutes to get through here. Right, so you see this whole room. That's the boss right there. What we're going to do is we're going to go around, we're going to take on this other group first. Because if not, we're going to go after the boss. And so the boss actually has a pretty nasty skill. It's called Chaos Storm. It does mad damage. And then it also drains your energy. sure all their, like, see, they got recharge its these guys back first. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go boss, because he's gonna use that let's hope for something good. Great axe and butterfly knives. That's all I got. Where's the boss at? And then you go to this guy.
How can you help me?
Let's go. That's it. Then literally we're gonna teleport. Done. Frog dungeon done. It's a little Mad King mini. So these are called mini pets. This one was so sought after. So this one came with the factions collector's edition. That was so sought after. Like trying to, like, because I know because I did it. I actually bought factions on eBay. I bought one for me and one for my wife at the time. I think when I bought mine, I'm not kidding you guys. So the games. So when I bought Guild Wars, I think it was a special deluxe edition. It wasn't the collector's edition, because I don't think they had a collector's edition for the first game. But it was called the deluxe edition or whatever, and it came with some extra stuff, right? Backslash stuff. I don't remember what the command was, but yeah, there was a certain command you could do when you got a bunch of things. So I think all my guys are on my other account. So I'm not gonna keep any of these, even like the legendary weapons, because I have no need for them. So I'm just gonna sell them all. But you like to identify everything because you get more money for it. Oh, so anyways, like I was saying, so I think when I bought factions, and I bought it specifically because I wanted that thing. What to say it was close to $100. You know, and I'm sure you guys are like, oh, well, that's like, you know, it's like the Vault edition of Warzone, Modern Warfare. Yeah, it is. It's $100 for a game. Like, that's crazy. Might even been a little, like, some of them I think were, some people, like, especially on eBay, they were trying to, like, get more than that, even at like $200 or whatever. But yeah, that was the thing. Now, but I will say, when I bought it for my wife, it actually came down in price, and it was only like, so when I bought it, it was like $100, or it might have been $120, I don't remember. But when she bought it, it was like half the price. So whatever it was either like $60 or $50 or $60. It might have been $40. But no, I think it was like 60. But the game itself, so that was the collector's edition. But like, if you went to the store and tried to buy the game itself, just the regular campaign, they were like $30 and $40, right? So just like, it was a standard computer game, so it was like $29.99. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was pretty, but yeah, like that collector's edition, like people were like,
May the gods protect
because of that mini pet in the in game. Like it, so if you tried to buy that in game off somebody, bro, that thing was insane. Stuff. Yeah, it was insane. So I'm gonna salvage these because you get dust from them, and the dust is actually used for the concepts. Oh, and I'll show you what a concept looks like, because I'm pretty sure I have one. Let me see. Take this bolt of silk, drop that in there. Okay, so right here. So this is a concept. These three items. I'm like pointing my screen like you guys can see it. These three items right here. So there's armors of salvation. So so you double click it to grant your party members immunity to 50% of critical hits, 10 armor, +1 health regeneration, and damage reduction of 5 for 30 minutes. So not only are you getting 50% less critical strikes, you have 10 armor, and you're receiving less damage. You're receiving 5 less damage, and you have +10 armor, and then +1 health regeneration. Like that, you're almost invincible on that skill, on that alone. And then the Grail of Might gives you 100 maximum health, 10 maximum energy, and then +1 to all of your attributes for the next 30 minutes. Right? So I mean, so those two together, again, like bro, you're practically invincible. And then Essence of Clarity, okay, 20% faster movement and attack speeds. So not only are you like, it's like your auto sprint, but your attack speed is also 20% faster. And it reduces your skill activation and recharge times by 20%. So clicking your skills, you know, like some of your skills have, so if you look right here where it says pain, so there's a little blue dot, it's number 5. that's what it cost, like your energy over here, the blue line. And you see those arrows, so that means like when I cast a spell, those arrows indicate how fast my energy recharges. So some players are different depending how you have their armor built, okay? Or depending on weapons, it depends on a lot of stuff. So he has an energy recharge of 4, she has 3. Okay. He has 4. I think for the most part, I have most of my heroes built the same. You know, it's kind of like, you know, I found what works best for me, and I build my heroes around that. So these are all the heroes that I have, and that's not including these guys. These guys are already picked. So these are the pick of additional heroes. Okay, so there you have warriors. This is Koss right here. He's like one of the first players you come across in the game, one of the first heroes, I think. I could be, maybe not, maybe he's in Nightfall. I can't remember. I can't remember, honestly. You know, but there's other warriors. Jorah, she's from Eye of the North. She's like a giant. Like, I'm not kidding. She's an actual giant. Higher Fear Shot. He's a char. He's actually from Eye of the North. But yeah, so these are all different heroes that you can pick. And they're, wait, hold on. I think I have a tonic I can turn into her. Oh wait, right here. Totally did. Turned into her. Look at me go. She's such a good dancer. But yeah, anyway, so those are yeah, there's just like hero after hero after hero. So what's really cool is you can build you can build these heroes. You can build these heroes to what you like to do, like to how you like to play. And that's really, oh look. But yeah, so that is actually like pretty fun. And I could play like this. Just minimize. Oh, I just lost my chat box. But yeah, guys, so it is pretty, yeah, it's pretty in-depth, it's fun. So that's what I'm saying, you can like customize your party to how you like to play. So, especially, you know, in how you like to play, but that will depend on what kind of character you have too. So like, if I go here to character select, yeah, so this is my PvP monk, okay, this is my necromancer, okay, he's actually got, I mean, he's pretty creepy looking, but he actually has a Halloween costume on right now. This is my pre-searing, so this is like the beginning of the game. This is my pre-searing character. He strictly stays there. This is my warrior. He has the headless Halloween costume on. This is my assassin. Same thing. He's decked out for Halloween. That's my like regular doing missions monk. He's a Christmas monk. He looks like this all the time. I used to change. I would change his clothing. I think I have a set of clothing that was like his normal set. I just would leave his hands green. But I kind of threw this on and I was like digging it like in the middle of summer, and I was like, hey, it's a Christmas monk. Ritualist, elemental. It's funny because this kind of looks like my dad a little bit. If I grew my hair out, I would probably have an afro like that, and I could do the mustache. This is, what is this guy? What kind of character? Dervish. Oh, Paragon. Oh, it says right there. I'm so dumb. Yeah, Paragon. And then the Dervish. So his clothes are pink because I dyed him pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So so pink dye they used to have, and then they took it out. So pink dye was really rare to come by in the game. Not a lot of people used it though, so it wasn't that expensive. But then they came out for Breast Cancer Awareness Months, and they started selling it. But it wasn't worth anything because only, like, you would buy it and it was bound to your account, so you couldn't, like, sell it to anybody. But I think they put it back in the game, because then it started dropping again. But black and white dyes were crazy expensive. Black dye was crazy expensive. And I'm not really sure why. I think, like, I feel like the white dye was actually, like, I feel like that would have been more expensive because you can use the white dye to brighten your colors, like like when you mix and match your colors, right? So doesn't that make sense that it would? I'm looking. I don't think there's a dye trader here, so we're gonna go to Lion's Arch. Because maybe we'll do a frog dungeon. We'll do a frog dungeon tomorrow night. We'll stream it. I think there's a dye trader. Yep. So dye trader. We'll go talk to them real quick. Okay, so yep, so they still have pink dye, but see, yeah, it's not expensive. So Oh, so fun fact, black dye is not even on here. Why is it not? How is it not even on here? Okay, so white dye is really cheap. So it's 410 gold. Back in the day, you would try to buy that, and it was like 2K, like easy. And black dye was either like 8K, it'd be like 8, 9K, or there's things called ectos, which ectos, like ectoplasm. So you would need ectos to get those glowing gloves that my monk has. So this guy, so those glowing hands, you need, it was like 300 or 350 ectos to get those, I believe. Okay, and so these are ectos. I don't have any black dyes. All my dyes are on my other account, So, but yeah, guys, like, yeah, you can't even buy black dyes at the market anymore. We're gonna go here. This is actually like where all the trade happens. Gift of the so wanting to buy WTB, wanting to buy gifts of the traveler, 10 ectos each. Let's see, rare material. Where is the dye trader? I don't know where the dye trader is at. Dye trader. Yeah, so like ectos are really hard to come by. So people, yeah, see there's no black dye here either. I thought maybe because this was it's a different market, but yeah, guys, like, crazy, right? So, anyway, so that's kind of the game. It's a little bit of the game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So I just started fireworks. So I hope you guys enjoyed the game. So I'm just messing around using some tonics. So actually, I have to. So for my titles, right? Remember the titles? So I have a couple titles that I'm working on here already. So I have Sweet Tooth, so I have a drunk title. Okay. 10,000 points. I think there's only 2 levels. So at 10,000 points you max out. So I need like 300 drunk points. Then same thing with the connoisseur. So this is like all the candies. So the cookies, the candies, like all of this stuff, Oh, these, and you can take these into battle. Red rock candy. Increase your movement, attack speed, your movement and attack speeds by 33%, and to reduce your skill activation by 25%. So real close to like the concept, concepts. But it's just for you. A concept, those other items that I was showing you guys, that works for your whole party. The rock candy works just for you. So that's like kind of a mechanic to it. So it's like you can, if you have rock candies, sometimes we would like go into dungeons and like back when we played all the time, like back when I played and everyone else played, like the rock candies. I mean, some of us, you know, like, I mean, we did like the elite dungeons, like there's certain dungeons where you might need like at least 3 real people, because it's like there's things where it's like you gotta stand on a switch and someone else has to stand on a switch, and then somebody else has to do something else. So it's like, but yeah, there were times where like, you know, like some of us would have like, so a stack of an item, by the way, is 250. But so there were times where some of us would have like, you know, this is a little bit more of a rare item. But you know, we play all the time. So we might have 50 or 60 of them. So sometimes we would go into these missions and, you know, someone would be like, hey, did you bring a concept? Nope, forgot it, or nope, we didn't have one. Because they're kind of hard to make, like... Excuse me, sorry guys. It's getting real scratchy, too much talking. It's my bedtime. These are tough to make. There's like, for this one, like, there's like, you need to have like a stack again, right? So a stack, you have to have a stack of items. So you need like I'm just gonna make this up. I don't know if it's, you need like a stack of iron, and a stack of bone, and a stack of dust, plus gold, plus the like gold to pay for it. And then that only makes you like one piece. I could be exaggerating a little bit. Maybe it makes you 2 pieces. But that's what I'm saying. Like, so, you know, you have like all this material, but you only craft 2 things. Then you need material for this one and this one, and it's the same thing. You know, so you'll have like a whole stack of wanting to sell rock. That's probably rock candy. 80 arm braces stack. Wanting to sell undedicated creatine. That's a little bit. 80 arm braces. So arm braces are equivalent to ectos. So they're like one of the elite items from one of the dungeons in one of the campaigns. I don't remember which one it is. Just like ectos are from one of the elite dungeons of one of the campaigns. But yeah, that's so yeah, like, so just to make one of these, and one of these, you need so many items. And then, like you saw too, it's only 30 minutes, so it's like basically will get you through a dungeon. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can't change floors. Maybe you can. I can't remember, but I feel like when you go So like, you know, if we're on a dungeon, you go through the first floor. I think it's gone. I saw somebody ask for something. But yeah, that's so, but anyway, but yeah, we'd be in an area and someone would be like, oh, here, I have a couple red rock candies, and like the man would drop it for you. That was cool. Alright guys, well, I think we can get out of here. It's 1 o'clock in the morning and it's Friday. I'm trying to get to bed a little early tonight, but I appreciate you guys coming in. I do. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed some of the retro, these older games. And I do apologize again for the, you know, not having access to my chats, while we play those. But I appreciate you guys, so thank you. Yeah, I guess with that, I just want to say good night. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate you guys. Whoops. I do appreciate you guys so much. We'll be back on tomorrow. My daughters are going to be here this weekend, so probably my oldest and I will be playing Fortnite. Hopefully we'll get some good games. So, we'll see how that goes, but you be good, Eric.